You are now listening to The Beat Basement, Season 7, Episode 7.
TikTok
TikTok.
popped off.
TikTok. It was out of here, bro. Like
Like y'all went viral.
major viral. Like we got like 4 billion views on TikTok.
It's the Beat Basement, where you hear from your livest producers, all of them. And this is where it all goes down, where you hear the funky sounds, from the producers who's up and coming to the great ones, all of them. And I'm your host, Swish, and we going in. Everything going in.
Well, on this episode, man, we got this dude. All I can say is he's out there getting it. He trying to get to it. His hustle is like none other. It's impeccable. This man came at me like I'm the one. And here he is on the show.
Yes,
We
sir.
got my boy, Spain the GOAT.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing, man? Here came to rock out with the basement. You already know.
Yo, what it do? Tell the listeners a little bit about yourself.
Hey, man. So, I'm originally from out here, from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But that's not where my music start really happened. It was out in California. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music all my life, making, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
little Beats.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but
You
your
good.
name's Spain the GOAT. You ain't from Spain, my nigga? What?
At
I mean,
all.
what did you
Yeah,
said
basically,
what?
man, basically, the neighborhood that I was at, you know what I'm saying? Originally, I'm always been living in around like the city. Then I moved to Marietta. Then I moved deeper into Cobb County. And the neighborhood where I was at, they called it Spain. You know what I'm saying? I was the only
Yeah.
person that was making beats and making music and stuff.
It
And
is a
was-
whole lot of essays up there in Marietta. You're right.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they called the whole area Spain. You already know.
Yep.
And I was the only one making music. Me and my boy 3AG Pilot. We was the only two that was making music that was like decent for real. So they like, you young. I was like 13. They like, bro, you gotta do this shit for Spain. You know what I'm saying?
The
You know,
no.
I'm young
The
Spain.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call myself Young Spain. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from out here, and then was like 2019. I moved out to Cali. Was out there for about 2.5 years.
Shout out to Cali.
Hell yeah, man. The Hollywood area, you already know, blah, blah. But, man, that's where I got my big start at because I was recording people, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of stuff, like just recording people, sending beats for free so that I could basically have a place to stay, you know what I'm saying? And I went out there with Next Youngin. That's like one of my best friends ever, you know what I'm saying? She's a big artist, you know what I'm saying? We got a gold song together called Three Musketeers. And that's where it started. Me and her went out to Cali together. She met PP Cocaine. They made a song together. I made the beat.
Who is PB Cocaine?
PP Cocaine is an artist that I got a whole bunch of streams with. She signed to Columbia. And basically, we met her. Kane met her at a party. And Cocaine wanted to make music. So, boom, we put her in the studio. She had a voice. So I was recording all the songs, making all the beats, you know what I'm saying, just guiding a little bit. And then TikTok.
TikTok popped off.
TikTok. It was out of here, bro.
Like y'all went viral?
Major viral. Like we got like 4 billion views on TikTok. It was one of the early songs.
Man.
It was one of the early songs. You know what I'm saying?
So them Chinese folks watching you. No offense, Chinese people. I mean,
that's the app,
Oriental. I don't know what to say.
That's the app though.
Yeah,
They
that's
on the
it.
app.
That's
You
for
know?
everybody.
You feel me?
TikTok is the new wave, like for real.
Yeah, man. So that's basically how it started, you know what I'm saying? And now we here. I moved back to Atlanta just like 2 years ago, probably. So I was out there for 2 years, came back, been here for about 2 years. And now I'm working heavily with trench work, working heavily with my boy Retro. We call ourselves the 30 Boys. I'm just making a bunch of beats, shopping them around.
Tell us who Trench Work is to you,
Man,
and 30 Boys.
yeah, man. So Nard and B, legendary producers. You know, everybody, like as far as Atlanta,
Shout out Northern B.
for sure, man. Like two of the realest people that I've met, like, and I really just met them for real. Like I've known them for about a month now, but
They
know
just
my
took you under your wing, or
basically, bro, because they know my work ethic.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
went in, I you know what I'm saying? Like there's different DAWs that you can record music with. There's Pro Tools, FL Studio, all of that. I didn't know Pro Tools whatsoever, but
That's
so
what
that-
they have in all the major studios that you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I told B and Nard, I told Nard and B, I'm like, bro, like just give me work. I do it for free. I don't care. I just want to learn Pro Tools. They like, oh snap.
That's
do it.
how you get in there.
You know what I'm saying?
Producers, music producers, artists, whoever. That's how you get in the game. Listen to this guy.
I'm telling you, man. And then really, that's step one. Step two is you got to be really, really innovative, because I was looking up YouTube videos. I don't care if I'm doing it right then and there at the table. Nobody knows I'm looking at YouTube, but boom, it's right here under the table, and they just told me how to do something, and I do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? B came back in the room. He said, man, you just recorded these vocals hella good. Like, well, you said you ain't never did Pro Tools? I'm like, nah. Like, I barely use Pro Tools, man. I only do it whenever I have to. If I got a trash engineer or something in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like, man, now you recorded these crazy. So ever since then, boom, I'm pulling up. I'm recording a lot of their artists. You know what I'm saying? I just recorded, you know what I'm saying, a reference for Tech with Coca. You know what I'm saying? I got a song with Mozzie. That's coming soon on his tape. And it's only been a month. So they know my work ethic is crazy, and they are two of the realest people that I've met in the music industry, I will say, that are legends. Because, you know, a lot of people don't like to spill sauce and tell people how to do stuff, but you could just simply go to their YouTube channel, both the Trenchwork channel and the R&B channel. All they do is spill sauce.
Oh, wow. Wow.
They love the young generation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man.
But you got to be working, though.
You got to be working. You got to continuously work. That's how it is in the music industry. You know, or it's going to keep going, and you're going to get left behind. Yeah, man.
Can't be left behind.
So tell us about this Going Gold.
Yeah, man. So
This
I
your
honestly
first?
didn't
Is
believe
this your first artist, or I mean, this is like your artist?
at
Y'all
first,
went out there together. Tell
Boom,
us
exactly.
about this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kane never made music before. We literally was working at a studio. I was the engineer. She was the studio manager. We was working up at a studio. It's a smaller studio, but we was working with YBN Fresh, DJ Fresh at the time. And man, that studio, we had so many people coming in and out because Kane was dishing people out. Like, all I did was DM the page. As a young engineer, she like, come on, let me see what you got. I came. They was missing the engineer, and the same thing that we just talked about. I recorded the song. I didn't even really know if I could or I couldn't, but they was missing the engineer, and I filled in. It worked. I got a job the first day. No, there was no internship, none of that. The first day was the internship, and I was hired. Boom. So we recording a bunch of music. After a while, we noticed, we like, man, like, 75% of the artists that's coming in is us bringing them in. Let's go to Cali. Boom, went to Cali. It took a year. That's all it took was 1 year.
And so y'all said we marketing. We gonna use one of the platforms. We gonna use TikTok.
Yeah, exactly. As at first, what we was trying was like pure music videos and being out there
Right.
and linking with people because we was in Cali and
Right.
we was new to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the Corvette song, Corvette,
Yeah.
that was the first like major song I would say that went big on TikTok as far as taking somebody out of there. There was other songs, but I say that Corvette song was out of there. Once we like seen that, by that time, Kane and Cocaine was already having motion on TikTok just off of regular videos. And it was snippets of the song. So people was fiending for the music. They wanted so bad. We wasn't dropping it yet. We need all snippets. We need all the, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Charlie D'Amelio did the video. Dropped it. Millions of views on that John. At that point, they really needed it. We had to drop it.
Had to. How'd you start with music? Like, just
Music is in my blood. Like, I bleed, I sweat music. Like, since 5 years old, I've been playing African drums. And
how, my nigga?
djembes, dunums, kinkinis, all of that. Like
Yeah.
real African drums with real rhythms and stuff. Like one of my biggest teachers ever was from Cote d'Ivoire. You know what I'm saying? Like, his name's Samba Diallo. He go crazy. He a dancer too.
Yeah.
So ever since I was 5, I've been playing African drums, and I also played football. And I knew music was in my blood when I quit football and I joined the band. Because I was one of them ones. I'm not even finna lie to you. I was one of them ones. Like, I'm playing every position, running back, D-line. I'm doing the punt return. Like, I'm going crazy. Like, varsity coach, like, man, I can't wait till you get to high school. I'm like, he ain't gonna see me, my boy. I'm making beats.
I'm out of here.
You feel me? I knew what I wanted to
I'm
do.
running these beats back.
I knew exactly what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was in middle school, I had a song going crazy with my bro, Lil Blurry. He young, and he's from Cali too. So that's why I would say, and
That's what pushed you to go out there to
California, and I wasn't out there yet. I wasn't even out there yet. You know what I'm saying? My boy Lil Blurry dropped the song.
How'd you link up with him or Lil Blurry?
Internet.
Oh yeah.
You know how
Yes,
you know how the
sir.
SoundCloud scene
Yeah,
work, man.
yeah.
All the young folks that
Yeah.
use FL Studio
Yeah.
to record their music,
Yeah.
we all know each other.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We all know each other. We got songs with each other. We got songs in the vault that ain't never gonna drop.
Yep.
I'm telling you, bro. We all know each other.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew him. I met a lot of people through him as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a song called Now I Made It. It went on World Star Hip Hop. DJ Academics posted it, did a remix to it. I engineered it he basically sent me his vocals. I engineered it, you know what I'm saying? Add a little boom, 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 add some stuff to the beat, send it back. He like, oh, this hard. We drop it. Boosie signed him. Boom,
What?
yeah, Boosie signed him. I'm like, hey,
Shout out to Boosie.
you feel me? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So that was the real start. I was around middle school. So that's when I knew I'm doing something with music. Like, I don't know 9 to 5, none of that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I found myself working a 9 to 5 by the time I got to high school and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Just to help out myself, help out my mama and stuff. But
What did she say about your music career?
always believed in me. My parents, they were the ones who had me playing drums when I was 5. Like, I was 5. I didn't know anything about, like, I was just doing what my parents told me to do, but I ended up loving it. Like,
Yeah.
my parents, they let me do, like, whatever I want if it was constructive. I played all sports. I played football, basketball, lacrosse. I wrestled. Like, I did everything. Whatever I wanted to do, they let me do it, and they paid for it.
Yeah.
Even if they couldn't.
Multifaceted.
You know what I'm saying?
Multifaceted. Multi-talented. This dude right here.
Yep.
Man.
That's why it's always important to, I know a lot of people don't have parent systems the way that I did that will support everything they do, but there's people in the world that will enjoy what you're doing. Even if you think it's trash, there's somebody in the world who think it's good. You got to find those people and have them boost you up. For me, it was just my parents, and my parents are the ones who made me. So from birth, I was able to have a support system, basically. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to go out to California, like, you know what I'm saying? I told my mom I was going to California. Like, it wasn't like I'm running away. Like, it kind of did feel like that just because, like, it was 19 years with my mama. I'm like, damn, man, I got to go. She was crying and stuff. Like,
I got to chase my dream.
exactly. But she believed in it, though. She was helping me out, sending me money. I never asked her for the money because I wanted to show her, like, I can do it. But she would do it anyway. So that's how I knew, like, my parents believe in me. My dad be sending me samples. My dad's really musically inclined. He sends me, like, songs to sample. He's the one who told me to get a record player. You know what I'm saying? So I got a record player at my studio at the crib. And, yeah, my parents, I love them.
So you love samples. What is your favorite? What is your go-to?
My go-to when I'm making beats
Yeah.
myself, I like very experimental music. Like, very, very experimental music. I could play you some stuff once we hook up, but the stuff that I'm quote unquote known for is all regular stuff. You know, Cali beats, trap beats.
Yeah.
Because I collab with everybody, and I'm good. I'm really good, and I could do anything.
Right.
But what I enjoy making, because I was in band,
Yeah.
very experimental. I like switching up the sound, using drums in there that you only hear once.
Yeah.
You know, crazy stuff. So yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. I see you got the racists are not allowed to wash shirt, and it is Black History Month, man. Tell us one of your Black History moments. You know.
One of my Black History moments. Oh, boom. Bro, one day I was in American history class, and it was an honors American history class. So mind you, everybody in the room smart. And like I said, I'd been knowing what I wanted to do. I was making beats in class. Everybody always thought like, oh, he gonna fail, this, that, and the third. But I still had all honors classes though, and I was in there with the smart kids, and they didn't know how. So one day I got in an argument with my damn American history teacher about how America was built.
And what race is your teacher?
You already know, my boy.
Yeah. Okay.
We just
okay.
going,
Enough
yeah.
said.
We just, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom. But he real cool though. I'm not.
Yeah,
it wasn't even
right,
like
right. No animosity or nothing like
You
that.
know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
wasn't
no
even
hate.
like that. But it's just the simple fact of we know a lot
The real truth.
of the real truth of how many people were taken, how many people was already here. That's what we got into an argument about.
Before they try to say we was all came over here on a boat.
Because ain't no way you can do the math. You can
It's
do
not
the
enough
math,
boats.
bro.
It's not enough.
That's not enough time
Yeah.
to get that many black people from one place to another place. 80% of us was already here, especially back then. Half of them boats wasn't making it.
Yeah. Nah.
Half them boats was crashing halfway through.
Yeah.
Half them, the other half was barely making it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So how you gonna tell me you done brought this many millions? No, you're liars.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy.
So that's what we got into an argument about. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let nobody delusionalize me and tell me anything about who was here or possibly wasn't here, because I know.
Yeah.
All them stories, the Pocahontas, that was a black woman.
Right. Hey man, Spain the GOAT got the game too on lock. This is a smart brother, man. Hey, you know the deal. It's been real. Now it's the cook up. Time for the cook up.
Sometimes the people around you won't understand your journey. They don't need to. It's not for them. Hubert Bala. Yeah, man. Your journey is your journey. It's only for you. God got it for you. Don't nobody else need to understand it. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to plead your case. You don't even have to ask if they agree with you. You know, this is for you. Line yourself with God. Ask him. Keep talking to him. And he'll guide you through your journey. And you'll know it's yours. That's my word, y'all. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Peace.